Long time no talk. I keep meaning to go on my channel and figure out when the last vlog I posted was. I know I've tried to start a new vlog so many times and I film and I never edit, but I really want to get back to vlogging more regularly. I want to talk about how crazy the past, God, I don't know, 8 months have been. Opening up my own practice, my own like physical space to treat clients, transitioning away from a job I was at for 5 years, trying to bring new dreams to life, learning, like going through long periods of continued education, trying to reconfigure what my purpose is in the work that I do. It's just been a lot has changed. And yeah, I want to get back to sharing. It's a fun outlet for me and it feels really good, even though it feels a little bit rusty to be back. So I really want to update you on everything that's gone on in the past, however long it's been since my last vlog. But for now, let's just ease back in. Let's just go through the next week. It's Tuesday right now. It's actually the end of the day. But let's just go through the next week together, and I'm gonna sit down at some point and do a little story time maybe of everything that has happened in bite-sized pieces, of course. If you're new here, my name is Bailey. I'm a clinical herbalist. I have recently gone through a certification process for psychedelic assisted therapy. I'm a medical esthetician. I'm a skincare formulator. I'm a friend. I'm an animal lover. I'm a gardener. And I like to vlog about my life. So like I said, it's Tuesday evening. I am actually currently in my menstrual phase, which is a huge part of my life now, is cycle syncing and being really connected to my cycle. So my movement also depends on where I am in my cycle. So because I'm in my menstrual, I'm going to go upstairs and do some bar Pilates. So why don't you come along? We'll do some Pilates and then we're gonna cook some dinner. Feels good to be back. Okay, Pilates is done. I did about 40 minutes and I think I can link the creator that I utilized her YouTube videos for. Let's do a quick zip through the house and clean a few things up.
Been to California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. My friends are getting married, they're all settling down, so I'll lay here.
Hello, sweet friends. It is Wednesday. My camera battery died. It has been years of this happening, and I still have not bought a new camera battery, so I have backups. And maybe I will, and maybe I won't, but last night I finished cleaning up the house and then cooked dinner, and then that was just the end of the day, so I guess you didn't miss too much. But it's 12 o'clock right now. I've just been working all day. Took Goose on a walk this morning. It's been honestly so last year in July, I had just made the choice to open up my own space, my own skincare clinic, and I hadn't started taking clients yet. I hadn't even moved into the space that I'm in now, but I had decided on where I was moving and I was ready to pull the trigger on everything, but I hadn't done it yet. So that is mostly the reason for the lack of vlogs, is because I have just been in such a transformational place. And Opening the spa has been amazing and really rewarding, but also super stressful. I didn't have the ability to just not work any other job while I'm building up my business. So I do freelance work and it's fine. But between essentially being a full-time business owner and doing like a full-time load worth of freelance work, it's just been a crazy shift. And then also stepping further into my wellness practice through Saturn's Daughter Apothecary and treating more clients with herbal medicine, and also taking the course that I took on psychedelic assisted therapy has taken up a lot of my time. So it's just been like a crazy 9 months. Like, I feel like I'm starting to get a grip on where I want everything to go. I have a clear vision of what I want, and like, things are moving in the right direction. As I always tell my friends, things are moving in the right direction. They're just moving slowly. I'm learning a lot, and I'm also incorporating more wellness practices into my own life to make sure that my head is still screwed on straight through all of this. So that's basically the update. That's where I've been. That's what I've been up to. I've been running my own skincare clinic. I've been transitioning into being a full-time business owner. I have been trying to keep myself well and grounded, and I've been working a ton of like additional freelance jobs, because that is just the way that you make your dreams come true. You just work really hard and don't give up and hope for the best. And that's kind of what we've been up to. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm back to vlogging, and I hope that I can get some good stuff this week and give you a little bit of a taste of where my life is at right now. I wouldn't say my life is boring. I think that's another thing that I was running into when I was vlogging last year, is that I didn't do anything because I wasn't moving in the direction of my passion. And like, didn't do anything is probably not accurate, but my days were not something that I thought was enjoyable enough to share with anyone. And now, even though there is like additional stress and other things on my plate that are certainly not my favorite things, I'm moving in the direction of my passions, and that is something I'm excited to share. So it feels like the right time to return to vlogging. And it's also something I enjoy. I love YouTube. It's like a really powerful way to create community. Also, I want to share what it, like the real life, not super flush with cash version of becoming a full-time business owner, because I think in my experience watching a lot of like established influencers, I'm not considering myself an influencer by any means. It's like there's this bubble of people that already have this level of success and financial backing when they embark on business ownership. And I also want to say that I understand that content creators and influencers are also business owners. Like, they are a production company. They are the marketing department and the social media department and the consulting department. Like, I'm not discounting that labor, but I think a lot of what we see is these people who have reached a certain level of financial backing, where when they embark on other business ventures, it's like, oh, that's great, I'm so happy for you. That's not the majority of people. So I think as I step more into this role of transitioning into full-time business ownership, I wish I would have seen somebody like me in this position who doesn't have like financial backing, who is working a million jobs to make it work, and who sees the vision in the future but isn't there yet. It would have been so nice to see somebody like me, and I'm sure they exist. I'm sure they exist. We all exist in our own little bubble on the internet. So I'm not saying I'm the first to do anything. I will never be likely the first person to do anything, but in my little bubble of the internet that I'm creating here, I want to be somebody who can provide that like, that's not glamorous, but when you're moving in the direction of your dreams, like, it's worth it. So like I said, it feels like a really good time for me to return to YouTube, return to vlogging. Even though it's not glamorous, it's still real life. And one day I'm gonna wanna look back on this video and be like, oh my God, I remember the really hard part of it. And that's where I am right now, but I'm grateful. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I'm here. Like I said, today's Wednesday, it's midday. I have some computer work to do for one of my freelance jobs. I'll probably do that for another hour and then take a lunch break. I'm working Monday through Sunday this week, which happens once a month. It is never boring when I have weeks like that, and I've learned that when I do that, I have to take the following Monday off. So that is the thing I'm looking forward to. And also, Dylan and I are celebrating our 11-year anniversary of when we met this weekend. And we're gonna go see the new Mad Max movie in theaters. So lots of fun stuff to do this week. Very, very busy, but I'm gonna get back to my boring computer work, and I will check in with you when I figure out what it is I'm making.
And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow.
Happy dog.
Haven't seen my twin brother, I keep missing his calls. It's funny just how easily a family can drift apart. I'm finally getting married to an angel in human form, but I still think about Nashville.
Good morning. It is Friday. It's about 10 a.m. I am at the shop in my space. I actually don't know if I've ever gotten any. I know I've like scrapped a bunch of vlogs where I'm here, but I don't know if I've ever actually published any vlogs where I'm in my new space. So just in case, this is what it is. Let me give you a tour. I need to make the bed for my first client, but I have like a little diffuser situation and some dried flowers there. That's my tripod for when I get social media content. This is my door with a little like privacy film. I have a beverage station here where I have tea and water and my little sound bar thing. My lovely wallpaper that I'm obsessed with. My little toolkit here that is just easy access. I have a timer, I have massage tools, I have an LED light, etc. Storage, towel warmer, all of my like in treatment needs. I have alcohol and witch hazel certifications. I have a little, oh, it's probably not going to focus, but I have a little candle warmer with my very own candle blend that I made. My little retail station, sink, sanitation area. And then I have my cart for treatments. And then that's it. And here I am. But I have 2 clients today. I don't think I'll get any footage of them. Probably not. But I did get some footage. Did I? I was gonna say that I thought I got some footage from my client yesterday who did a microneedle, but I don't actually think I got any footage of her in the treatment. Except I did get a time lapse of her treatment, so head over to my Instagram if you want to see somebody get a microneedle. But yeah, today I have 2 clients. I probably am not going to film anything of their treatments, but I have a bunch of stuff over on my Instagram if you want to see more of the services and before and after photos and all that stuff. But I figured I'd just give you a little behind the scenes. So I just got in, my first client is in an hour, so I'm just gonna take my time, set the mood, get my diffuser going, warm up some towels and all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and get the room ready.
Haven't seen my twin brother, I keep missing his calls. It's funny just how easily a family can drift apart. I'm finally getting married to an angel in human form, but I still think about Nashville. We're staying here the right call, and it's always gone too fast.
It's Saturday morning. I think it's like 8:15 maybe. A few clients today. Dylan is coming in for a facial early this afternoon. And then I have a gap in my schedule, so we are going to go to the garden center and pick up a flower basket. That's my anniversary present to him. And I'll take you guys along with me, or with us. I also am going to my Denver shop that I rent from. It's not my shop, but I rent space there once a month to treat my Denver clients that don't want to make the commute up north. I need to fold some laundry. So let's do that first. My first client of the day is a dermaplane, and then Dylan is coming in for a custom facial, and then my last client of the day is either going to be a chemical peel or a custom facial. We will see once they get here, but let's get this place sorted.
Like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean, and it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. And it comes, but it won't last. Like you watching your life, waiting for the good part. And what kills me inside, and avoiding the happy ending.
Done at work. It is like 3:15 and I'm on my way home. I had such a good day with my clients, including Dylan. I got to treat Dylan again and give him a facial. And then obviously you saw after that, I took my lunch break and we went to the local garden center, which is like my favorite place in the world. And we picked out a beautiful flower basket and some herbs and stuff. My update, I'm gonna go home, get some laundry started, and just kind of take my time and get ready for tonight. And then we're gonna go find some place for dinner and go see the new Mad Max movie. And then fairly reasonable bedtime for me because I have to get up early to get ready to go to Denver for my Denver shop date. Today is my Denver shop day. I'm here to pack my travel kit. I'm just getting it from my storage here. This puppy on wheels. I have some treatments in Denver today, so I am going to get all of this set up.
Been to California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday.